Hello guys, welcome to today's presentation. I'm David, your English teacher, and today we're going to talk about lifestyle. We're going to connect it to business, of course, because lifestyle is connected to business, and we can use a lot of these concepts for business. Okay, so we're going to talk about culture. We're going to talk about especially the culture in Northern Europe, in Scandinavia. Very, very interesting about indoor living, about mental health and being comfortable and being in good shape. So it's going to be a fantastic lesson. Okay, if you want to join the live call, as always, let me know. Also you can follow me on social media. It's David Alexander Cantu. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of them. Okay, so just look me up and you can find me and I'll share some tips there and all this great information. So the title of the lesson is Embrace the Danish Way of Living. All right, so what does it mean to embrace? Well, if you embrace something, you accept it, you welcome it, you open your arms to it, you embrace the Danish. Well, the Danish, Danish is the adjective that describes anything that comes from Denmark. Denmark in Northern Europe, it's a Scandinavian country. So kind of like English is originally from England, but of course now it's spoken in the US, in Australia, in Ireland, in New Zealand, in Canada, many places, many places, Scotland too, but it's English from England. So Denmark, Danish, great. Okay, and the way of living is like the lifestyle. How you live is the way of living. All right, so here we have a few words that we'll describe with our partner, but we want to describe it using these specific words in the box. And I'm going to tell you what those words are in the box. So first of all, comfy. Comfy comes from comfortable. Comfortable. So a lot of people say comfortable or comfortable or something like that. Now remember, the pronunciation is comfortable. So it's like, so not comfortable, comfortable. Okay, so this one is, I always repeat it because sometimes we forget, we want to read it phonetically, but this is what it sounds like, comfortable. Okay, so comfy is short, right? Comfy, it's comfortable. Pleasant, something is pleasant. Okay, it's nice, it's very soothing, it feels good, right? Cozy or cozy. So S, British, and Z is American English. And cozy, it kind of comes from like when it's cold and you're cozy means like you have blankets. You have blankets, it's warm, you're warm, but you're inside. So with a nice fireplace, it's a nice fireplace, you got some blankets, you got a big sweater, you're cozy. Snug is the same. If you're snug, it means you got a big blanket, some pillows, you're very comfortable, very warm, and there's the understanding that it's cold outside. Okay, so homely, comes from home. Homely means that the home, it feels like home. Okay, warm, you know what it means. Warm, it's a temperature, but it's also like the energy of a place. So if a place is warm, it means it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like comfortable and it's inviting. Okay. All right, so that's warm. And then intimate. When something is intimate, you feel very close to someone. You feel very close, very personal. It's intimate. Okay, and welcoming. Okay, so welcoming, it's you know what that means. You welcome someone. Your arms open to them. So you're going to describe these pictures with those words. Okay. Now here, in the second one, we have the verb. Okay, and we want to change the word, to fit the sentence. Okay, so the way I'll do is I'll tell you the word first, then I'll read the sentence with a blank, and then I'll tell you what the word is. Okay, so for example, the word is expect. So life blank in Europe increased greatly in the 20th century. Its life expectancy in Europe increased greatly in the 20th century. The word is grateful. There are many ways you can express your to the people who love and support you. It's your gratefulness. There are many ways you can express your gratefulness to the people who love you and support you. The next word is please, to please. Okay. So after the operation, she was able to enjoy simple blank, such as walking in the park. Simple pleasures. She was able to enjoy simple pleasures. The one is ambient. So ambient, it's kind of the energy in the room. This restaurant offers delicious food and has a relaxed ambiance. Ambiance means energy, atmosphere. I rarely go for sugary products, but Belgian hot chocolate is a little, then change indulge. I just can't resist. A little indulgence. Belgian hot chocolate is a little indulgence. I just can't resist. An indulgence is when you give yourself some pleasure, but it's kind of like a guilty pleasure. You feel bad when you do it, but it's so delicious that you can't control it. It's an indulgence. The book deals with the, and then the word is pursuit, but we want to change it, of everyday happiness. The book deals with the pursuit of everyday happiness. Okay. Try to master the art of creating an atmosphere of relaxation, warmth, and instead of cozy, which is the adjective, we want to make it into a noun. So not cozy, but coziness. An atmosphere of relaxation, warmth, and coziness. The goal of our weekly meetings is to encourage a sense of togetherness. So when you feel together, it's a sense of togetherness. So you add the ness at the end, and it's togetherness, right? So that's how you can change the words, change the ending of the words, to fit the grammar of the sentence. All right, so we're going to talk about some simple pleasures and indulgences that you do to lift your mood. Okay, so the winter and the autumn are very hard for people. Now, right now, the winter is pretty much over here in Europe, right? It's pretty much over. It's really hot outside, but in the winter, it's cold and it's dark. So we need to lift our moods. Okay, now here's a list of things and add some other things to the list. Okay, so these are things that can lift your mood during the autumn and winter. So drinking hot tea or chocolate. Eating comfort food. Comfort food makes you, it's like pizza, burgers, chips, comfort food. It's not healthy, but it's comfort food, right? That's how we call it, okay? Listening to music, wearing comfy clothes, comfy, warm and comfortable, right? Socializing with friends, sitting by the fire. A lot of people like that. Taking long baths, I like that. And walking in nature. Right? Some people love walking in nature when it's cold, right? You get your gloves, your jacket, your hat, and you take a walk. Now, do you try to create coziness and a warm ambiance at home by burning candles, making a fire, adding cushions, etc.? So what do you create this atmosphere when you're at home? And what can we do to maintain a sense of togetherness in our workplace or local community? Okay, so the sense of togetherness is very, very important. Because, especially right now in this modern age, everyone is alone, everyone is isolated, everyone's in their own little apartment. So some countries, especially, the northern countries, they try to create a sense and maintain a sense of togetherness in the community. Okay, and the last one is, have you ever heard of this concept of hygge? So it's not English, as you can tell from the pronunciation, it's Danish. Okay, it's all over the news right now. Everyone's talking about hygge. If you don't know what it is, then watch the video, watch the YouTube video. There's a link right here in the lesson preparation. So if you listen to a podcast, you don't have it. But if you're part of the program, if you're learning with me, then you can see here. So click on the video, watch it, and answer these questions. Okay, who is Make, Viking, or Viking? What is Hygge? Is Hygge a lifestyle trend, or is it self-help? And what type of activities does Hygge involve? All right. So here we have some information, right? Okay, these are answers. These are the answers. Now, what do you think the question is? So the answer is it ranked 13th in the report. So it's number 13. It ranked 13th in the report. The answer is the Myers decided not to use their phones. What do you think the question is? And C is no, they're not. Other people also practice it, but call it something different. All right, perfect. So we're going to talk a little bit about the concept of Hygge. Okay, now, so describe it, talk about it. Do you like this idea? Do you have something in your own language that refers to a similar idea? Right. So Benjamin Franklin said, happiness consists more in small conveniences or pleasures that occur every day, than in great pieces of good fortune that happen but seldom to a man in the course of his life. That means that life is all about the small things that you do every day. So it's not about, winning the lottery once in your lifetime or doing something big once in a lifetime, but the small things that you do every day, the small pleasures, the small conveniences, right? The food you eat, the activities you do. So here we have a lot of activities, okay? And maybe choose 5 that would bring everyday happiness. So every day, so simple happiness. We're not talking about, making $1 billion, although some people would be happy if they made $1 billion or if they won $1 billion. But here we're talking about simple everyday happiness and pleasure, right? Okay. And talk about the people in your country. And so which ones of these activities would bring happiness and pleasure to people in your country, and explain your answers. So everything from right here, 1 second, right here. Good. All right, everyone. So here are the activities. Okay, so go ice skating or sledding, right? So ice skating, you know what that is, when you skate on the ice, and sledding is when you go, it's kind of like a little cart, but no wheels, it's flat. And you go down in the snow. It's like a little kind of piece of wood or something that you hold, you sit on it, and then you slide down the hill. Snow. But if you have so if you have a few friends over, if you have people over, it means they visit your house. Build sand castles. Okay, sand castles typically maybe in the on the beach. People build sand castles. Okay, make a bonfire. Bonfire, it's like a fire, right? In nature, a big fire where you can cook some sausages on there. Go hiking, a lot of people like that. Play board games like chess, Monopoly, all these board games like that you play, in a group or with a partner, 2 people at least. Have a treat you regularly enjoy together with someone. Okay, so a treat is kind of like something sweet or something salty that it's not healthy, right? But it's special, right? It tastes good. It's a treat. Like chocolate is a treat. Go foraging for wild mushrooms. Go look for mushrooms. Here in the Czech Republic, people love that. They love foraging for wild mushrooms. They do crafts together. So some people do that. Crafts, it's like kind of like arts and crafts, like sewing, painting, building little origami things. That's crafts. Eat dinner with family every day. It's very important to have a picnic with friends. So go have a little picnic, go out to the park, have a picnic, cook together with someone. Okay, so all of these activities can bring simple happiness to different people. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about. Okay, lifestyle. We're going to talk about Scandinavia. We're going to talk about all of these ideas. Okay, so it was, hope you learned something on this short little presentation, and I will see you in the Zoom call. Take care, everyone. Take care, everyone. See you in class.